Alright, so today I'm just kind of trying to figure out the exhaust. I guess I thought that both of the downpipes were the same, but they're kind of different. Like this one's way shorter and that one's way more curved. And the way they want you to have it is this one is supposed to be on that side and go down like this, like underneath the engine. And same with that one, but there's just not enough room. So I'm trying to figure out how I can make it work, maybe with like these or at least one of them. This one seems like it would bolt up like this and might go through the fender and out by the wheel somewhere, but I don't know if there will be clearance through the wheel. I'm going to take this out and see and just like go from there, but if not, I'll have to cut this like right at the flange and then turn it to position it however I want it, like say like that, and then re-weld it there. And I'm gonna have to go somewhere to do that because there's no electricity out here. But for the other side, I'd probably do what I just said and cut the flange so that it lines up right, because it's like I think 180 or 90 degrees off, and then cut it right here. And so then it would just pretty much be this like J, and then cut it there and it'll just come out of the hood like that. It's probably not going to line up or be very close, but I don't really care. As long as it gets the exhaust out, I guess. I don't know. As long as it like works, I'm not really concerned about how it looks, but that's the plan for this side. I'm going to take the wiper fluid like reservoir out real quick and see if I can make something work with that one on that side instead of having to like fab something up for that. God damn it. God damn it. This isn't working too well. This is gonna take a while. Hey, thanks. I don't even know why I tried to save this. Right,
the tools.
Well, now that I got that out of there, see if this will come up through here. Maneuver this through there. Hold on. Fit! It's gonna need some slight modifications. That looks like shit on the inside of here. Well, it wants to, but I'd have to definitely take some of that material right here off more. And then it's probably just not even gonna work. Because that's going to be too close to the tire. So I just beat the shit out of that for no reason. Like I said on this one over here, I'll probably cut it right here, so then I have like this amount of tube to work with, and it wants to sit like this, so I'll have to turn the flange 90 degrees. Eventually I'll have to put an O2 bung in it somewhere, but I'm not worried about that right now. See, if I turn this one 90 degrees, see, I don't know, it's gonna be, that's not even really gonna work right there. Maybe I could still cut this at the flange, turn it 90 degrees, and then say get rid of this midsection, turn the tube up more like this one. But no, because then it's going to be pointed in. I guess another thing I could do maybe, but I don't know if it's going to hit, is cut out this from here to here and attach that. But then that's just going to make it come to like out here. I don't know if that's going to hit the fender or what. So I'm going to dig through the other tubing that came with this and try and figure this out and maybe mark up that tube, because I'm positive that's how I want to do that side. So I'll probably put some markings, because like I said, I have to go somewhere to weld it. So probably mark it up so then I don't forget when I get there. Alright, so I forgot it came with like this piece. I know it came with a bunch of random pieces, but I was looking at this and it's like I might as well just cut the flange off and weld this and just have it be this piece. And this already has a O2 bung in it, so I don't have to worry about that. So that's not going to work. If this hole goes over more, that's not really going to work. See, that would work perfectly for this side though, if I can just get this attached to that. Like, get this attached to a flange, should just weld it straight onto the turbo. But if I could get this attached to the flange, then that would work good, like that. Or even like that, I guess, but I have to like still have room for that. Like to be able to get whatever my cold side in here, you know. I'm gonna see what other pieces I have like this and see what I like the most, because I think as of right now I'm just gonna attach the flange to this piece right here like this, and then it'll sit something like that. And the O2 is going to be way too high, but I don't know. I don't really care, I guess. I don't know. I just want it to work. So there's another one exactly the same. Alright, I'm going to try and use this angle grinder to cut this flange off real quick so I can position it up kind of how I want it, and maybe mark it or take pictures so then I can go weld it. Probably going to have to charge this battery and come back. Alright, I got another battery now. Alright, so now I got that cut off. I think I'm going to take my grinder and put the grinding wheel back on it and take the cutoff wheel off and just kind of clean this up so it's flat. And then mock this up so then I know how I want it. So I'm probably going to cut the other flange off real quick and then clean them both up with the grinder and then go from there. Alright, so now I got these two flanges, and now I put the grinding wheel on and took the cutting wheel off, and I'm going to set them in this vise and just kind of try and clean up this old weld and whatever. Alright, so as you can see, I got my vise on my workbench here. I got like the top half taken care of. I'm just trying to kind of get it smooth. I'm probably going to have to weld it onto this piece, so it's probably still going to overlap, but whatever. I just got to clean up the bottom of this one and then take care of this one a little bit. This one's a little bit smoother than that one was. I just want it to be smooth so there's not huge gaps. I'm just taking my grinder and kind of cleaning it up like this. So hopefully I can get this done soon enough to weld these tonight. If not, I'm probably going to have to put that on hold till tomorrow, which is Monday or Tuesday latest. Alright, so I'm pretty much done with this one. I got most of that taken off, as you can see. It's like smooth enough. I think I should be able to get it on there, hopefully. And then I'm just working on grinding the rest of this one down. I'm not trying to get it perfect. I just kind of, I don't know. I'm trying to get rid of the jagged edges at least, so then when I take this and go to tack it on there however I want, it's gonna be like at least more flat like that, so then there's not huge gaps. Alright, so as you can see I'm losing light, so I'm about to end this video out, but I got these flanges grinded down enough to be happy with them, and then these already have O2 bungs welded in them, like I said, so I'm thinking this one will kind of get tacked onto the flange like that, and then I'll weld it like that, and the O2 bungs down here. I'll have to extend the cord or the wire for it, but and then it'll just like barely come up over the hood, and I'm thinking once they're both through the hood I might cut it flush and even with the hood, if that makes sense. And then this is on the passenger side, and I just have this little J-tube, and this flange is all like as even as like I think I'm gonna get it. So then this is gonna go here and then kind of back like this angle, and I'll cut this flush also with the hood I think, but they're not going to be anywhere close to lined up, but I'm not too worried about it because it's just like for fun. And then when I put like a V8 in it, I'll probably get like a cow hood or something for it, and like I said, that hood's already ruined, so I don't really care that I'm cutting like stupid holes in it in weird spots, because this one will be back here and then that other one's up there. So this is pretty much how they'll both like sit. That one will probably be leaned back a little bit more, but it's just kind of sitting there just so that you guys can like see. And then this one will be back here, and so they'll kind of be staggered, but it's whatever. As long as it gets the exhaust out of the turbos and out of the engine bay, then it works for me, because that's all it's supposed to do. But on Tuesday for sure I'll be able to go get these like get these angled how I want, and I'll mark them. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow, and then on Tuesday I'll go out and use my welder, and hopefully I can lay a bead, because it'll only be my second time welding, and the first time didn't go too well, but I'm just going to take my time and get these pieces of metal stuck together. But that's it for today. If you liked the video, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.